Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB The Show has baseball from Progressive Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball is next. Here's Ben Revere.
Leading off tonight for the Angels, right fielder, number 25.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
On the ground to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
A pitch out, the throw, and they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Now the pitch.
Outside,
to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit on the ground toward the left. Backhanded. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Striding in, Mike Trout. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone, and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Number 17 will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Anderson rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. In is Joey Votto now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Inside here with the cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
This is when he's at his best. 2 runners in scoring position, and this is where he bears down. It's almost like he says, all right,
they'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Now to the plate, Cole Calhoun. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Edmonds moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Rajai Davis now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Rajai.
Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Not in time as he steals second. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Under it now is Simmons to take it in for out number 2. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
3-0 now. 3-0, here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play. From the belt, the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now a look and a throw back to second, and he's back standing. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play. And in now is Andrelton Simmons. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Into the windup and the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor scoops it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A good pitch there down in the zone as this is popped weakly to the left side. And a barehanded pickup. He's up with it. The throw. Not in time. Now at the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Runner breaks for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard to third. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Up next for the Angels.
Riding in once again, Ben Revere. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Jeanette has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, number 22. He'll take his first hacks here.
Designated hitter, number 22.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he got him. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in comes the former Angel, Jim Edmonds. And this is going to be a foul ball. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
This is skied into short left center. Calhoun has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Revere is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Digging in to try it again, Tim Anderson. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Number 7, Tim Anderson.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So there's the first out here in the Angels' third. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And there's ball one.
1-1.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Martinez is there. Two down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 17. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And that's taken for strike one.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got two outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1-2-3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Set to deal on a ball and two strikes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Third baseman.
Lays off 1-0.
Bogaerts.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Bogaerts will head for second. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double. Here's Mike Napoli now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt here. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in for his second at bat, Rajai Davis. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Hit on the ground to short. Taken in by Simmons. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Up next for Cleveland.
Ready for another
Second
chance?
baseman.
Scooter Gennett.
Scooter
0 for 1 for him
Gennett.
here in this one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Calhoun is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Now at the plate, Joey Votto. He's 0 for
Leading off
1
for
thus
the
far.
Angels, First baseman,
First
number
pitch
19,
on its way.
Joey
And a
Votto.
bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Now batting.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A double play ball to second. 4. And he is out on the tag. Back to Napoli. A double play. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. 1-1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Young Jr.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Hard sinker misses 2-2.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. At the plate, Tucker Barnhart. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Tucker Barnhart.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Francisco.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Throw into second. And he will get in there safely with a double to start the home fourth. Here's J.D. Martinez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to look it in is Simmons, 1 away. Striding into the box, number 22. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Jim Edmonds. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. High in the air out to center field. And a long run, but he's there to track it. Here's Ben Revere. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Right fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Revere.
line fouled off to the left and over the Indians dugout. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Looped out toward third, and that'll be a base hit for Revere. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Number 7, Tim Anderson.
First pitch of the at-bat, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base. You have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And there's the first strike. 2-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Revere is on his way home. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Ready for another shot now, Mike Trout.
We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Taking all the way. It's 3-1 now. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
So he sets him down swinging. Mike Trout becomes the first out of the inning. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead, make it 5-1. In is Joey Votto now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set and the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's a look over to first. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, the tag, and he is out at second. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Catcher, Yan Gomes.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose.
Now pitching
Justin
for the
Anderson is going to take
38.
over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Third baseman, number 2, Sander.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two. Yonder Alonso will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. A fastball that just misses inside. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. In there, and it's even at 1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Ready for another chance? Cole Calhoun. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Cole Calhoun.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
In there, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Chasing after it is Davis. 1 out. Ready for another shot now. Andrelton Simmons. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 0-2 once more. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
It's a swinging bunt. Up the line. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Hit back up the middle. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
The batter.
Digging in once again.
Second baseman, Eric Young Jr.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Ready one. Once again, Tucker Barnhart. Mike Clevenger takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
For the Indians, number 74.
A look at Young. Now the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. A very big lead from second. Now the pitch. Pitch is high. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning. Striding in once again, Rajay Davis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Second baseman.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Kyle Crockett, a 6'2" left-hander. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Scooter Gennett is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
1 run on 3 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time. Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Revere is going to have room out there as he puts the... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Revere. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Ben Revere.
And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So it's an inning-opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Up next for the Angels.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Revere rides off for second. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Hit hard on the ground at first. Alonso is there. The tag, and he is out. Digging in to try it again. Mike Trout. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Squared that one up just a little late. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire. Here's J.D. Martinez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Right fielder,
Cam Bedrosian gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Now pitching for the Angels.
4-1.
And think about it. In
32,
game 1 of this series,
Cam
they've already
Bedrosian.
had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. So coming to the plate, number 22. He comes in. Michael Brantley will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one guy in the inning. Oscar Mercado.
Pinch hitting for the Indians, number 74, Oscar Mercado.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Revere moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now to the plate, Jim Edmonds. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Calhoun has a read on it, and that retires the side. Standing in, number 17, Oliver Perez. He's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Number 59 is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The first baseman, number 19.
Digging in now, Joey Votto. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. 3-2 now. Ready with the payoff pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Paul Calhoun will stand in now. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Sent on the ground out to second. Jeanette is there. Throw on to first. 2 gone. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and he misses it. Votto rounds the corner and is headed home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 6-1, and he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Stepping up now, Eric Young Jr. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Down the third baseline. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit on the ground to third. And he's retired 1 away. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Simmons has it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Yonder Alonso.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Calhoun has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the. Dig. In. Now action in the bullpen as their closers start. Mark Zipchinski enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Beautiful diving stop. He goes to first. Just late. He's safe. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning. Fun attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Stepping in, Tim Anderson. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. And he lays off there, 1-0. 1 out and a runner on second base. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Now pitching for the Indians, number 37.
Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And the runner's breaking for third. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. Over now. They'll apply the tag. But strike. Into the box.
The bottom of the ninth inning for the Indians. Left fielder, number 26.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Jose Alvarez, a 5'11" left-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. Now a bunt attempt here. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Oh, he's in there. Say.
Into the box. Scooter Gennett. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Now a drive out to left center field. They'll give that runner the green light, headed around third. And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 6-3 contest.
Right fielder, number 28.
So digging in now, J.D. Martinez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen.
Jim Johnson.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Revere is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Oscar Mercado. Leonis Martin will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in, Jim Edmonds. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right at
Calhoun is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in one he arguably shined the brightest. He's our